This is my 1964 Bill Thomas Cheetah. It was built from what we believe to be a spare chassis for car number 4 of 19 chassis that Bill Thomas made. Not all of them actually made final cars. There's no official record of how many cars have been built or how many cars are in existence. I bought this from the US about 4 years ago. Came over lots and lots of parts. And it's been put together by CCK Historic to FIA specification, 1964 Bill Thomas FIA specification. We used a period race car that raced in Mosport, Canada in 1964 as the basis of this faithful rebuild. It's a 327 Chevy running Webers, 4 Webers. Some of them back in period ran Rochester fuel injection, but the car that we used to help us get the FIA specification ran Webers, so this has been rebuilt with Webers. And you know, it's a fairly basic car. It's very pretty. It's got drums all round. Yes, you heard right, drums all round, with 450 horsepower engine. But that's what they built back in the day. They used lots of Chevrolet parts. There's Corvette bits and pieces in here. There's a Muncie gearbox, Corvette rear diff. The brakes are from a truck, believe it or not, but they were the only things that are able to stop it. It's a fantastic car to drive, very, very engaging. Very, very hot too. If you can see here, the exhaust pipes. And then let me take you back into the cockpit and you'll see that my feet are right underneath the exhaust pipe, so it gets quite warm. Designed in Anaheim, California by Bill Thomas and a gentleman called Don Edmonds. Sketched the plans out on the floor of their workshop and built it to go racing against the Cobras and the Ferrari 250s. Did a fantastic job. First time it went out, it started winning, and surprisingly the major manufacturers, Ford and Ferrari, didn't enjoy that, so they got together and the FIA listened to them and changed the homologation regulations. So you no longer had to build 100 cars to go racing as a GT class, you had to build 1,000. Ford got away with it with their AC engines and AC chassis, and Ferrari's got away with it with their 250 chassis. Bill Thomas had 19 of them, so he had a long way to go. So surprise, surprise, the plans to go racing with this didn't come to much and ended. And that's where, you know, the legend ends and the legend begins, I suppose. You know, the Cobras and the 250s have had 50 odd years of development. This car's had about 3, so there's plenty of work to be done. But it's a great car. It's stunning. It's very pretty. And I hope you will agree. 1964 Bill Thomas Cheetah.